just a hack. He's just an absolute hack. And he gets his ass kicked by his teammates every week. It's just, it's terrible. It's just terrible.
Anyone who's tuned into this channel knows that I am always going to be out on Oklahoma State. Now, they almost proved me wrong last week, and they looked like they were going to pull away from TCU. But now I have even more reason to believe that they are not as good as everyone is making them out to be. I talked about my concerns with them, and they continued to show them in the loss where they blew a lead against TCU. That is inexcusable for a top 15 ranked team. They're playing Texas at home this week. Texas is actually the favored team in this matchup, and they justifiably should be. Now, Texas is a hard team to read because of the up and down nature of their season. They blew out their rival Oklahoma. They were juiced up, and then they ended up playing a close game against Iowa State, but still were able to sneak their way out of that. I don't take that game as a knock for Texas. It is very difficult, as we know, in Matt Campbell's history as a head coach, to face off against that 3-3 stack defense that they run. It's one of the most difficult defensive schemes to play against, not to mention the fact, and I talk about this endlessly on this channel from FBS to FCS level, if you're facing off with a quality opponent after you have a huge win against a rival, a dominant win, a exciting, exhilarating performance where you put up a ton of points and you're juiced up, there's always going to be some type of a hangover. There's always going to be a slight setback. As long as you win that football game, you can keep moving forward. They got the hangover out of the way, and they did it against an underrated team and an underrated defense in Iowa State. Now they face off again against a very, very overrated Oklahoma State team. I think TCU, Quinn Ewers, Xavier Worthy, Bijan are going to have a big day against Oklahoma State's very ratty, weak defense. Give me Texas in this game to win, but heck, they might even cover in this one. But the Longhorns are going to have a fantastic performance this weekend.